Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo November 12, 2022. Today's Venus-Neptune transit nicely accents your intuition, and your powers of attraction are high. Sometimes, your imagination can lead you down the wrong path, but right now, it's working in your favor. Even without knowing all the details, you arrive at a place of understanding about recent events, especially surrounding your relationships. Others give you the benefit of the doubt. You are at your most companionable, and people tend to be on your side. Friendships seem supportive of your dreams and goals. Conversations and interactions help you see your feelings and ideas more clearly. Whether directly or indirectly, others show you things about yourself that you may not acknowledge otherwise. As the day advances, we approach a Sun-Saturn square, and there can be reminders of an area of your life that requires patience. You may not get what you want just now, probably due to career or other responsibilities and limitations. Still, delays or slowdowns can help you refocus your attention on your priorities, and as you do, you might discover new and improved methods. It's better to focus on what's best for you in the long term rather than seek immediate gratification. If the pressure of expectations weighs on you, consider being clearer about your need for appreciation. People may forget that you sometimes need positive feedback or encouragement. Buckle up for a magnificent day for your personal and romantic life. Your planetary ruler, benevolent Venus, the goddess of love, will shimmer softly across the sky from you in your solar 7th house of relationships. She will erupt like a rainbow and send a beam over to Neptune, who is in your solar 11th house of communities. You may suddenly realize a best friend or acquaintance is the soulmate connection you've been hoping to find. This could even be an ex or someone from your past who once again crosses your path. If committed, spend some time with friends and your sweetheart out and about. Assume responsibility for your professional dreams. Talk or think about what you want to achieve in your career when Mercury in Scorpio squares Saturn in Aquarius. You may need to negotiate your commitments and relationships to ensure that they sustain a unique, individualistic career path. But you might have to be honest about what you are willing to commit to, since Venus in Scorpio trines Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Have a clear perception of your networking opportunities or aspirations before you agree to anything. Doing so will help you have a clear objective for your career path. While the moon won't catch up and align with Mars until tomorrow, its first visit since the warrior planet's retrograde turn in your income sector is already a valuable chance to check in. The moon's return each month can always sharpen your nose for money and act as a trigger, but its friendly aspect to Saturn for the first time since his direct turn in your career sector is making the professional seat change more obvious. Today's aspect gives you plenty of firepower to burst through any uncomfortable bonds that may have previously held you down, and plenty of creative energy to plan for a brilliant future. This is a great time to get ahead at work, find a new job, or simply improve your way of life. Speaking of which, there is no excuse to be a couch potato unless you are seriously ill or otherwise impaired. If you're single, the day's energy can see you more willing to make more of an effort to meet new people. Call up a close friend and make some concrete plans, too. For those of you who are in a relationship, consider taking it to another level. Even if you've been married for years, there is always something new to discover and experience if you take the time to look. So, take that time today, and enjoy yourself to the fullest. Before catching up with Mars for the first time since his retrograde turn in your income sector tomorrow, the moon forms a friendly aspect to Saturn today, for the first time since his direct turn in your career sector. While Mars is looking to the past and his fight for what you deserve has shifted onto untapped potential, the moon is looking to the future, and so is Saturn. This is a chance to look to the remaining months of this financial and professional year with confidence, though with the ability to take your time. A friendly aspect between any two planets in your friendship and relationship sectors is going to be good news, making this a good day for friendship and relationship building. However, when those two planets are Venus and Neptune, the planets of love and dreams, and there is backup from the communication gods. This is creating something special. Our eyes in the sky. Venus in Scorpio makes a soft aspect to dreamy Neptune this morning, heightening emotions and increasing sensitivity. While we'll be able to see things from an idealistic perspective, it will be important to stay grounded and not get lost in daydreams. Take off the rose-colored glasses, or you run the risk of missing some major red flags and seeing the reality of a situation. Specifically, in your love life, it's important not to project what you hope for in a partner rather than see what they bring to the table. As we seek meaningful conversation and prioritize depth, we might find that we get to know those around us at a deeper level. You're in the thick of things this week with aspects affecting your house of money and values. You're being forced toward a certain area of your life that has been left unattended for too long. Put some more thought and action into how you earn money and how much you want to earn in the future. This week is about trying to stay balanced and sane. Look to the universe for information about where you're headed this week. It's found in your house of communication. You need to reach out more and make yourself more visible before you can get that raise or new job or convince someone to invest in your future. This week is about your money and values. It may be a stellar week as more opportunities for earning money come your way, seemingly out of nowhere. This means that you may need to spend more time at work for the moment and less time socializing. Your social groups may be draining or asking too much of you, creating a lot of tension and fatigue. However, be careful not to write people off too hastily. Emotional reactions could compromise your judgment. You could be more guarded, suspicious, private, or even paranoid and assume others are concealing important information or the truth. Don't be too quick to unleash the Scorpion stinger. In the morning, Venus in Scorpio trines Neptune in Pisces, putting us in a dreamy daze. Love is like a deep well we wish to gaze into now. Venus in Scorpio amplifies romantic intensity, while Neptune's effect is hypnotic, compelling us to pursue our fantasies. We may find that we can communicate with others psychically. Telepathic communication heightens our other senses and can be transformational in the bedroom. Although this idealistic transit may leave us vulnerable to the disappointment of unrequited love, it also opens our hearts, transforming us from the inside out. Today is an excellent day, not only for deepening passionate connections, but for applying artistic talents, especially those in music or media. It can also be a time of charitable acts as we realize our interconnectedness as a human family. You have activity in your relationships this week. A new relationship could materialize out of nowhere and prove financially beneficial for both of you. At this time, your attention needs to be on building your career. Putting together a 5-year plan may not be a bad idea either. You can more easily manifest the money you desire when this step is completed. This week is perfect for a transformative mindset. Astral aspects set off your home sector and stir up some internal feelings. You may experience some instability in these areas and need to spend time healing or developing a recovery plan. Take all the time you need to make it happen. Following this, the Gemini moon sextiles Chiron in Aries, helping us to heal from old hurts. Words may have eluded us in the past, making it difficult to communicate what's on our minds. This influence takes the pressure off making every word count. Instead, it pairs with the Venus-Neptune trine to imply that actions and feelings both have a part to play in conveying our emotions. Things don't always have to be meticulously spelled out to be meaningful.